Okay, this is Rod calling, talking, and rather than me type out the answers and give you all pats on the back here, I want to tell you about the answers to my quiz, and that is that Carol had said something that Jack Benny had married Dennis Day, but I'm looking here, Mary Livingston married Jack Benny January 14th, 1927 at the Layton Hotel in Waukegan, Illinois, 1 week after proposing. So it was Jack Benny and it was Mary Livingston. So that's what I want you to all know, and some of you had it right, but Carol thought that Jack Benny married Dennis Day. So as long as I'm checking on this, I see that Mary died at the age of 78. That was 1983. And Jack Benny lived a long time. I don't know. I have to check on his age. I could have asked another question this morning to these people I was talking to. And that is, what was the name of the singer most of the time on the Jack Benny show? Then that would have been Dennis Day. I enjoyed his voice as well. Looking at Louise's answer sheet, everything is perfect there. Buddy Holly was the last singer. It was not the Big Bopper, as Carol, I think, said, but Buddy Holly, because Buddy was looking there, and that was good that was mentioned there. Ricky, I think it was Richie. Was it Ricky Valens? I think Richie Valens. Louise, you got down Ricky Valens. But I think it's Richie. And Taffy said that thanks, Buddy, for having to be told to get down. I tend to do that. Buddy would never jump up or anything. Matter of fact, I got to tell you what happened here this morning, and that I told you guys that we were going to meet my sister. She was going to be coming through, and so we went over by the hospital, by the main highway, rather, on over the highway she uses to get to Waukegan, and we were going to meet there at a McDonald's. Everybody can find a McDonald's, so when we got there, what happened is lots of cars in the parking area and so forth. But I got out and I tried to get in. All the doors are locked. They don't have enough staff to let you inside. If you wanted some food, you had to drive through the drive-through. So we waited a few minutes and my sister was there, and then we went someplace else. So we were supposed to meet my sister at 9:30 in the morning, but she called about 20 miles out of town and said she was early, and so instead of 9:30, it was like 8:30 she called us. And so Gwen quickly, she had showered and so forth, she was doing her hair, so we ran over there. Buddy jumped in the truck, and Gwen and I into the truck, and we went over there. But this is kind of a busy area. And we said, where do you want to go? We wanted to talk, visit for an hour or so at least, hour and a half we visited. But there was a Wendy's right next door, so let's go over there. So we pulled out, not a car in the parking lot, that one wasn't even open, Wendy's. Then there was a Burger King across the road a little ways down, and that one was closed. And so we finally Gwen said, well, let's go up to one of her favorite places, and that was Panera. And so we went to Panera, and we sat in there and visited for at least an hour. And Buddy sat in the truck, and everything was fine, but we had a nice visit. We agreed that we hadn't seen each other in about 3 years, and we only live 100 miles apart. But she's got family, and she's busy here. Her husband has passed away. She's 85 and looks like $1 million. She's lost a lot of weight and so forth, and so she's she's going to, she hadn't been down to see this friend of hers, lady friend, down in Waukegan for quite a while because of busyness and stuff. So she was happy she was going to see this lady. And so that's what happened this morning with our adventure. And but we had a good time, and some of you go to, one likes to go over there to Panera, and so we had a bagel or something and coffee and so forth. So I'm reporting in for my morning activity.